Hi everyone, this is Jessica Cruz, and this is my final presentation for the travel guide, which I chose to do about Austin. So I started out with my idea boards like usual. I started with some typography and layout inspiration. Then I found some ideas for color palettes and found some keywords I could focus on while designing. Then I started to look at some imagery that I thought would be good to use for some of the topics I would be discussing in my project. Here's some brainstorming about different content. And once I decided to do an Adobe Spark page, I started looking into their templates and based my sketches and thumbnails on those. So that's what you'll see here. These are sketches of the different slides. And here's some of those templates I found early on in the planning stages. Then I'll get to my final project. Again, I chose to do an Adobe Spark page. I didn't have as much customization as I would have liked. I couldn't adjust color or font sizes, things like that. But I did find Adobe Spark page very easy to use, and it really took the guesswork out of creating a very clean, nice looking design. So this is my first slide. I'm focusing on Austin being the live music capital of the world, so everything is really centered around the music scene and caters to people traveling to Austin, particularly to see a festival or just a fan of music. So first I talk about why Texas is known as the live music capital of the world. The imagery you'll see throughout I found using a lot of different resources. I used images from Pexels, Pixabay, Flickr, Creative Commons. Sometimes I would even just Google search particular images I was looking for and just made sure they were labeled for reuse. I ended up finding some really great imagery that really added to my project overall. Then I talk about places to stay in Austin. Again, really focused on places that catered to music or were known for their, live music performances. You'll see links throughout that offer more information about the topic I'm discussing. So here I have a link to other places to stay. I also have videos included throughout my project for some interactivity. This is a live performance at the hotel in the previous slide. Then I go into places to eat in Austin, again focusing on places that really catered to the music scene and included a link to more restaurants and places in Austin to eat. I also included information about the food trucks in Austin. That's a big part of the nightlife there, and thought it was important to include in the eating section. I also include buttons throughout my page for another source of interactivity. Will take you to the food trucks, the different food trucks there in Austin, and their schedules, menus, things like that. Then I talk about the different entertainment districts in Austin. Again, another button that goes more in depth on those specific districts. And then I talk about the music festivals. I really focus on the top 5 music festivals there right now. Starting with South by Southwest. I also include a link here to the festival's website and a button for advice to have the best experience at the festival. Here's another video. This one is about the Paramount Theater, which is a very important venue in the South by Southwest festivals. Then I talk about Austin City Limits, again, another really big, widely known festival there. and a video to a live performance there just this last year. And then the last 3 festivals I didn't go as much in depth with. I didn't add videos or interactivity here just because they're a little lesser known, still the top 5, but not as well known as the South by Southwest and Austin City Limits. So I kept it pretty simple here, just linking to the festival's websites. And also here for the Hot Luck Music Festival and Levitation Music Festival. So for my last slide, it's a resource list or a reference list, kind of one-stop shopping for to book your trip or make plans for your trip. So I talk about, or I list contact information for hotels and a map here of all the different hotels in the different entertainment districts, and included phone numbers and links to their websites to make it easy to find all the information you would need, and also links to the different festivals' websites. And then I finish up with a link to Visit Austin. It was a great resource in for my research and for anybody wanting to visit Austin. So thank you for watching.